Good morning, dignitaries, judges, and my dear friends. I, Utkarsh Rajput, is going to talk about the new education policy 2020. In this new age, let me start with what is fate. दुर्भाग्य क्या है? दुर्भाग्य ये है कि हम आज भी दुनिया की 5वीं सबसे बड़ी इकोनॉमी है, जब हमारी पॉपुलेशन दुनिया की सेकंड सबसे बड़ी है। दुर्भाग्य ये है कि हमारे कल्चर्स और सिविलाइजेशंस सबसे पुराने और सबसे बेहतरीन होते हुए भी हमारा क्राइम रेट आज भी दुनिया में सबसे ज्यादा है। दुर्भाग्य ये है कि हम आगे अपनी जो विरासत है, जो हमें अपने दादा परदादाओं से मिली है, हम उसको आगे अपने कल्चर्स को बढ़ा नहीं पा रहे हैं। To counter this, the government of India came with a new education policy 2020 on 29 July 2020, and it has been 17 months since then, but ironically no update or no significant implementation till date. Before coming to the new education policy, I would like to tell the low-lying points in this current education policy, which was introduced in 1998 and also known as the marketization of British schools. This policy also promotes and is a catalyst of parentocracy. By marketization of British schools, I mean that the schools started competing with each other, gave marks with a free hand so that they can bag government fundings. Let me tell you this figure, that in 2019, the average marks which a schoolboy or girl scored averagely was 71.91%, which rose to 96.03% in 2021, and rise of 25%. You can estimate that how much would it have increased in these many years, 30 years to be precise. Again, parentocracy, it gives parents a free hand, not the child their choice. Parents, which were sadly being very uninformed mostly, and the teachers not able to guide them for what is good and not. Also, one more point which I would like to add, the exams, the way they are conducted are very problematic. एक छात्र जब वो पहली से 10वीं तक पढ़ता है, तब वो सिर्फ अपनी स्कूल की एंड सेमेस्टर एग्जाम या जो लास्ट एग्जाम है उसके लिए पढ़ता है, उसके पास और कोई एम नहीं है। जब वो बच्चा 11वीं में आता है, 12वीं में आता है, तभी भी अपने बोर्ड्स के एग्जाम के लिए पढ़ रहा है, पर उसके पास और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है। पर जब उसको कॉलेज चुनने को कहा जाता है, तब उसके पास JEE, नीट, क्लैट एंड व्हाट नॉट ही हैज टू गिव द एग्जाम्स। Is this what we do? Is this what we have to offer our children? Let me say, this story does not end here. We go in the undergraduate program, and after the semester end exam, after 4 years or whatever the course duration is, he has to give an exam based on skills, aptitude, exams like GATE, which he is not taught for 4 years or whatever the duration was. If he is, तो ये सब सिर्फ उसके कॉलेज की मेहरबानी है। So, to counter this, the government of India came with National Education Policy 2020. This policy gives us recognizing, identifying, and fostering young talent. Second, promoting multilingualism, flexibility, no hard separation between streams, provisions to stop dropout rate, certificate for UG students after every year they give their exams. This solved a lot of problems, the first one being the language barrier which the students feel every time after they come in the new class. The second important thing is that the students have, when they would start coding from class 6, they will feel an upper hand and will know how to use the e-devices, their devices, phones, laptops, and will give them a logical aptitude and a logical reasoning to look at life. I still have some problems with this education policy, and I would like to mention them. The first one being that it does not talk that why should a student study. I'm sure that all of us have an answer, but no one a solid one. No one has a solid one. Second, students are not taught how to manage funds, how to spend their money, how to invest it. They are not taught this. That brings us to an online fraud and age where crimes are on a constant rise. There is one more thing that needs our just attention. The thing being the definition of literacy in India. Literacy today defines that a person of age 7 or above who knows how to read, write, and knows how and understands the language is a literate in India. How can we, aiming to be a superpower, can have such low lying and undermined goals that we just want a student just to grow its language? I think this should be changed. Also, friends, we do not need a policy. We are the youth. We are the change that the world wants. A dignitary said that education is not about facts, it's about what you think. So, gentlemen, think great. Think to be a leader who has a vision to lead a country. Gentlemen, I would like to end saying a nation is just an idea, but you are the future of this nation. Thank you.